Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be refurbishing my IS300 dash. So as you can see in the background, I have my IS300. I just pulled this dash out. We actually showed how to do that in the previous video, but this is going to be mostly just working on refurbishing it. So things that you're going to need, you're going to need some rubbing alcohol to get the rubbery coating off. You're going to need to have something to scrub or wipe with. And then before actually prepping it to be painted, you're going to need either some sandpaper or some pretty gritty Brillo pad. And then you're going to need some of this stuff. This is called Triple X adhesion promoter. Supposedly this works pretty good. And then some duplicolor vinyl and fabric paint in whatever color you want. I'm just trying to get the OEM color, so this is black, so. Alright, let's get into doing the first steps. Alright guys, the first step in prepping your IS300 dash for paint is actually going to be flipping it over and removing all the ductwork. So this includes the actual outside like vents, and then just all this back ductwork and stuff. It's just a whole bunch of these little Phillips screws. And then next you're gonna remove your airbag. So this looks like this is a couple of 10s, and then this clip of this thing right here, I should actually cop through the other side of the dashboard. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off all those little screws, and then we'll come back trying to get the airbag out. All right, guys. So as you can see, I've removed the airbag and the vents and all the ducting. Now, not only is it much more lightweight, but it's basically all just the stuff that we need to prep. So over here I have some 70% isopropyl alcohol and a couple of paper towels. So what we're going to do, the main areas you're going to want to hit are just this main down part, and then the entire top of the dash. So that's where most of the stickiness is, along with this part of the armrest and center console. So I'll go ahead and start taking all this. I'll start stripping all this down, and we'll come back when I've made some progress. Alright guys, I've made a little bit of progress. It's kind of hard to tell, but this is kind of more of like a dark gray plastic. And then this is what it used to look like, just black. But I think this bottom section, like down here, has a different coating because it's not sticky. And it has this like very defined definition of where it was. But as you can see, this is all smooth. There's no more scratches in it. It was just in the surface. And what I do is I'll just wipe until it just stays, the pad stays clear, and then I'll move on to a new section. So I'm gonna work my way from this side over, and I'm gonna come back when it's done, just to show what it kind of looks like. But yeah, that we're just using paper towels and 70% isopropyl alcohol, and it's working pretty well. Shout out to Bin Tuner with Kids. I think he's based down in Florida. He actually has a couple of videos on doing this, and that's where I found out to use the alcohol and the wipes. So yeah, we'll be right back. All right guys, so I just finished prepping the dashboard. I gave it a light sanding to scuff up the surface so the adhesive like primer and stuff would fit or stick. Same thing with this like little center console area. Just clean that up and scuffed it. So next step is actually going to be masking this off so I don't like overspray onto this over here. And then I'm going to start getting ready to actually paint them. So I'll come back when everything's masked off and I have it laid out, and I'll show you what I'm going to do to paint it. Alright guys, so I got everything set out to paint. So this side all elevated off the ground so I can get every edge I need to, and then this side I have all masked off. Everything's prepped. So for the paint, we're gonna be using this Duplicolor vinyl and fabric paint. It's just matte black. Should match the original dashboard color. But before we put that on, we have to put on this adhesion promoter. So because we're putting it directly onto plastic, I did scuff it a little bit and it is textured, but it's probably a better idea to use this adhesive promoter. So for the directions, you just clean the surface, shake it, apply a light coat, and then apply a heavy coat, and then let it completely dry. Oops. And then you're ready to use the vinyl paint. So I'll go ahead and set up a little time lapse, and I'm gonna go ahead and paint these. Alright guys, so I just finished painting last night and I let it all off gas. Let's see what the final product is. It's all nice, kind of a satin finish. Everything's nice and smooth now. So this is pretty much it for the video. All you have to do is just put everything back on the dashboard and then put the dashboard back in the car. So I'll leave you guys here. Please like and subscribe. We have other videos on my IS300 on the channel. And we'll see you in the next one.